Alright, YouTube. I know you guys didn't see from me in a while, but that's because I've been going through the training here in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, um, for US Express. I made two videos a couple weeks ago when I first got here. I didn't make it every week because when you're here, you just have to stay on top of your game. You have to keep studying. You don't have time to worry about social media, YouTube, and everything like that. So I was keeping my mind straight. But I'm here today to give you guys a recap of the whole process, the whole 4 weeks that you're here. You're not here 3 weeks, you're here 4. 3.5. But first week, get your physical done, get your agility test, take your permit, get your permit. And that's where a lot of people fail. That 20 to 30 people will come in on that Monday. By that Wednesday, the class is down between 6 and 9 people in the class. People fail the drug test. People fail the permit test too many times. They give you 3 times to take it. Some people can't pass the agility test. Or for you bigger people, if you're fat or too big, you have to do a sleep test. A lot of people got sent home for that. But that's just the recap on week 1. Week 2, you're pretty much out there in the yard. Straight off the back, as soon as you get your permit, that following week, you're in the yard, you're in the truck. You're either going to go on the road your first day, or you're going to be in the yard doing maneuvers. But every other day you alternate. So if you started off on a road, you go to the yard. If you start off on the yard, you go to the road. They alternate. You practice straight backing, you practice crossovers, you practice parallel parking. Those are 3 maneuvers that you need to pass your test. So pretty much we practice that day in and day out, 10 hours a day. They just dram it in your head. At first it's complicated. You really don't know how to move the truck, how the trailer works, or basically just get very frustrating because it's something new to you. Or if you have driven trailers before on like your truck or something, you're still getting used to it because you're not used to such of a big trailer. You practice with a 53 footer. But besides that, keep going through the maneuvers, practicing your pre-trip. They try to do pre-trip when you're in the yard. You practice pre-trip every morning when you're in the yard. When you're going on the road, you don't really do a pre-trip, but you do your NCAB, you do your coupling, and then you do A, B, or C. And basically you have to practice that. Another way they practice the pre-trip is when you get here, you have to write it 3 times. The pre-trip packet is about 16 to 18 pages. You have to write that packet 3 times. Just so you probably could get used to the properly mounted and secure, no leaks, illegal welds or drill holes. They just try to get that jammed into your head, so when it comes to your test date, you'll be prepared for it. But besides that, week 3 is really your crunch time week. You do your yard test. Your yard test is basically like if you were going down to the DMV to take your road test and everything. They basically walk you through the process of how it will be that day, and you have to get scored above a 90%, which means you have to pass your coupling at NCAB 100%, and you have to get a 90 or better on your pre-trip, which means you barely can miss anything. That's just their standards. When you go to the DMV and you take your road test, you only have to get at least 80%, but they try to get you to get higher, so when you do go, you basically pass with flying colors. That's basically the crunch time for that. You still continue your maneuvers. You're just basically really getting down and dirty to your maneuvers, and they basically are more lenient with you. They don't direct you and teach you how to do your maneuvers or get in. They expect you to know about it, and they expect you to get your practice in, so you know what you're doing wrong and you know how to fix it. So when test time comes that following week, you know exactly what to do. Week 4 is just your test week. You don't do yard, you don't do anything. If you do yard or road, you either just finish up your road time, or you're just getting a little bit more practice with something you're struggling with on the yard. When you go to do your test, it is with a state trooper. It is with the DMV. The state trooper is DOT certified. He also has the CDLs, and it's kind of scary, but not really. It just makes you a little nervous. But as long as you do exactly what the instructors tell you to do at the CDL schooling for US Express, you'll be good to go. You don't have to worry about anything. You'll pass. I was one and done. Flew through my pre-trip and NCAB, flew through my maneuvers, and I passed my flying colors with my road test. So it's really not nothing to worry about. I have no experience with big trucks or anything, and I did it. So if you are kind of afraid or scared of something big, don't worry about it. This school will get you right. I don't know about the St. Louis location, the Hazelwood, Missouri, but I know Elizabethtown, Kentucky is the right school. All the instructors know their shit. They all have a lot of experience. They all will teach you as long as you're willing to learn, as long as you discipline yourself. So when you're out of this classroom, you're still back in your hotel room practicing and you teaching yourself and studying. That's pretty much it. But as you can see, I'm officially with US Express. I got my CDL license, and it was a great time here. It was a little drama here. That's a heads up. It is a lot of drama here within the hotel. People smoking pot in their hotel room, people drinking and stuff when they're not supposed to. Just a little bit of drama. But as long as you ignore that and you focus on what you came here for and you stay motivated, you'll be fine. You'll get through it. You'll meet some cool people. You'll meet some lifetime friends if you're around the right people. Just stay motivated, stay humble, and remember what you came here for. I guarantee you'll pass it. But I'm gonna continue my journey with US Express. I'm just waiting on my trainer. I'm on a dedicated account, so I don't know how long that's gonna be. But keep paying attention to my channel. Subscribe to my channel so you know exactly what's going on with my US Express career. And this is basically a recap of US Express Orientation and CDL school. Peace out.